Hey, it's Chrissy Slays in the building, giving you the easiest DIY jumbo twist rubber band method that you're going to find out there. I guarantee you this will take you no time. So try it, and don't forget, subscribe, like, and comment. Prepping your hair. So I washed my hair this morning, but I don't rinse conditioner out of the ends. That's because I do not want to dry out my ends. My favorite conditioner, herbal essence. If you haven't got one of these in your natural, blow dry and buy one with this. The Revlon, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like a brush and a comb. They also have another one that's like circular or cylinder shape. I guess if you have more straighter hair, the cylinder one works great, but baby girl, I'm a natural, so we need this. I'll part my hair into sections, and then I'm gonna blow dry like that. So before I blow dry, I like to use a couple things. This coconut milk serum, this argan oil, Moroccan oil by Bumble and Bumble. It's called Blow Dry Accelerator. Then I use this nutrient-rich coconut oil by Oilology. I use a little blow dry and volumizing gel. Exactly. But before I do that, I have a little like oil mixture. It's like rapeseed oil, blah, blah, blah. All good stuff for your hair. So I always oil the ends because your ends need oiling. Always oil your scalp because your scalp is dry. You know when your hands are slippery? Don't you wish products came with like a little rubber grip? That'd be so dope. Because my hands get hecka slippery when I'm doing stuff. I need a rubber grip. And as you can see, I parted my hair into 4 sections. If you have thicker hair than I do, part it probably into 6. If you have spots of your hair where your hair is thinning, try not to part your hair there that much. Ooh, this got all of my in my mouth. Before I start with this blow dry, I like to comb out my hair because I'm not trying to go through with heat and trying to detangle at the same time. So I start on cool. It's off, cool, low, and then high. So I like to start it on cool. People act like you cannot blow dry your hair on the cool setting, but this is about as blow dried as my hair would get even if it was on the heat setting. So that's what's pretty cool about using this particular style, because I think there's other brands that have one. This is just by Revlon, but there are different types of blow dries, but I really like this, especially with natural hair, because it can be on cool. It's like a coolish, warmish heat. This nice, cool, warm, like a tropical breeze almost. Whew. Is it me, or after you're done blow drying, you just need a break? I need a smoke break, a drink break, a lunch break. Brushes. Any recommendations on brushes? Because this one's motherfucking broken. This one, it's not strong enough. Like the little inside always comes out. And then this Demon brush is just getting old. So this is my hair blown out. It's absolutely wonderful. My hair has been growing in this whole coronavirus. I've been just keeping my hair in a simple little bun, making sure I moisturize it every day. And look, it's grown tenfold. Like, do you see me now? We're just gonna break my hair up into sections and we're gonna start this style. So yes. So I used the Rastafari braiding hair. This was 54 inches long and it came in packs of 3. I really felt like 54 inches was not long enough. So next time I do the style, I'll probably get really long hair or just add more to extend the length. But it comes in a pack, and each pack has 3 sections, and I divide each one of those sections into 3 pieces. So one of those pieces becomes 1 twist. Then I take my hair, it's nice and squared out, and I will actually put some product in the hair before I start to add the section. So that was the Dew Grow. It's just like a petroleum base. I like to put it on my ends and on the hair shaft. Stay away from your scalp though with it. That was shea butter, and the shea butter I do pretty much the same thing, get a little bit closer to my scalp. Then the last product I use is some edge control, and I just go around the whole perimeter of this section, just making sure that it's laying nice and flat. Super flat means super stylish, sleek twist. Then I'll take my comb and I'll just kind of comb it out so that there's not huge clumps of edge control, because nobody wants a big old clump of edge control. That's just not the hit. That's not the hit. And just again, making sure that it's nice and flat and smooth. And then what I do is I take that one section, I divide it into two pieces, put a little bit more edge control on those sections on the inside, just so that those will lay nice and flat when I go and do the twist. So then I take one of the sections that I parted out and I lay it right in the middle of the sections that I just divided in my hair. So it's really dope. And yes, you will see me use my mouth to grab it. For some reason, I was having the hardest time with my rubber bands. They kept freaking breaking. But anyways, I think it's because they were old rubber bands and I had them soaked in oil. So definitely don't soak your rubber bands in oil, just kind of get them nicely coated. But once I finally, got it on and secure, I actually take the two pieces, put them together around the extension hair, rubber band it, then take the two pieces of my hair and two pieces of extension hair and start to twist them. So you can see that I'm twisting each piece individually and then twisting them together. And I'm doing it really, really tight because this is kind of straight hair, and my hair, though it's blow dried, I don't want it to unravel, because that is something that will happen. So I just twist and then twist together, twist individually, twist together, while at the same time I'm adding in some edge control as I'm working my way down, so that it's just staying really secure, really nice and tight, nice and clean, because you don't want a bunch of flyaways. You want this to look really clean while at the same time just looking really natural. It's not a lock, it's not a dread, it is just a jumbo twist. So yeah, I get towards the end, and if I start to run out of hair on one side, then I'll add it to the other side just to keep my twist sections very even, and I go all the way to the end. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch how I do this particular style a couple more times, and then you'll see the finished product. So I'll come back to you once we get to the end. Okay, so this style was so easy, you guys. Like I said, the only real problem I had was the rubber bands just kept snapping on me. And again, that's just because they're really old rubber bands and I had them in a lot of olive oil. So just, you know, get newer rubber bands if you're gonna do this style, and it will honestly probably take you less than 2 hours to do. It's like doing a twist up at night. If you have natural hair like I do, you know exactly what that is. So this style was super quick, super easy. Definitely recommend that you do it. At the very end, I put some more styling edge control, but I would probably recommend to put like gel or something on the ends, because styling edge control kind of just falls away. And then I dipped them in hot water, which you don't see, but if you dipped braids or twists in hot water, you know exactly what to do. So this is the finished product. Okay, so my hair is finished and it's the next day or two, and we're just gonna do these baby hairs, y'all. So baby hairs are so simple, but it's important, like when you have twists or braids, just make sure your baby hairs is laid in the front, y'all. But don't braid them up into the twist or the braids, because you want to have your edges when you're done with this style. So it's really simple. I like to brush forward the baby hair stuff first, and then if you haven't tried this, Alikay Naturals Lemongrass Slay and Lay Edge Gel, and it has really cool properties. Like, I guess it's all like herbal and holistic ingredients, but this is found, I think it's at Target. It's really dope. Question here. And then just kind of find however you want. If you're still new to laying edges, so you just kind of brush it forward, put your finger or your middle finger or index finger or pointer finger, whatever one you want, and then follow the brush. And then I kind of just like to make it nice and tight. There we go. Follow your finger with the brush and put it into the twist. And then I will sometimes take the comb and do it real nice that way. A little bit of Moco de Gorilla. This is not Gorilla Glue. This is like Gorilla Snot. And I feel like when I put a little bit of this on each one, it really just like solidifies with the gel. Then I'm gonna come back and show y'all the finished product right after I lay it and slay it. So you just definitely want to let your baby hair sit. If you want your baby hairs to last all day, then you need to let them, you know, set. Because edge control is a styling product, gel is a styling product. You definitely want to let it set before you just go about the rest of your day. So I'll be back to show you guys exactly how this came out and exactly how this awesome DIY jumbo twist came out. I think you guys are really gonna like it and you're really going to want to try it. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna let this set, get my coffee, get my breakfast, and get about the rest of my day. I'm gonna slay my makeup and let's do this. Like I said, this is really the finished product. I went and did my edges because baby, you cannot walk around with no edges laid and slayed. But don't forget, subscribe, comment, like, try this style, and then let me know what you think. So see ya.